Welcome to the BADCAST Weird Hair Edition. Today it is episode, let's find out. We're finding out together. Well, you probably found out already because, you're watching this episode and you know that it's not episode, it's episode 77 today. Hey, welcome to episode 77 of the BADCAST. Yo, DJ Hot Tech. Today we're drinking. Oh, I can do this for once. Oh, Blonde from Brasseurs du Monde, right? Yeah. This is a bière d'inspiration. It's a Czech-inspired blonde beer. 5% alcohol. In the town of Pilsen in the Czech Republic, at a time when beers were either brown or hazy, a brewer developed a clear blonde beer that made history. The Pilsner. Though fermented at a higher temperature, our blonde beer Our blonde beer is directly inspired by this brewing tradition. Dry, thirst-quenching, and crystal clear, it will seduce you with its slightly malty in taste and floral nose. Alright. Boop. Twist cap. There's a bit of a head already going on the bottle. This bottle is probably old, from what I can tell. I was bottled this year though, so that's a good thing. That's a good start. All right. Now it doesn't really show up on camera. It looks kind of orange. This is a really kind of cloudy, opaque, hay yellow color. Slightly orange. On camera it just looks orange, plain orange, but it's kind of clear. Well, not clear. I mean, it's a lot lighter than what it looks right there. Nice head. Now the smell. Smells like a typical Pilsner, but with a slight hoppy floral smell to it. Smells like a blonde beer, you know? How does it taste though? It doesn't taste of much. I'm not tasting a lot. I can say kind of a typical blonde Pilsner beer. Like they said, a slight floral taste. Got a nice malty, not too bitter, not too like hoppy or anything. Pretty sparkly, a lot of bubbles and shit. It's good. It's a plain old Pilsner. Can't be that bad, right? All right, so it's Thursday. I got a lot to talk about. Lots to talk about. Not really, but more than usual. Let's jump right into questions. I'll try to make this short because why not? I have to go to the movies soon, and I have a book to finish. So, let's blast through it. Let's go. Woo! Got questions here from Scott Soul. First question, have you ever felt the sensation of your anus being very itchy and taking a shit at the same time? How did it feel? I've never had that feeling. I think, as I can't recall. I can't recall if I've ever had that feeling, so I don't know. It's a pretty weird question. Number 2, your opinion about Linus Tech Tips. I've never watched them. I hear a lot of bullshit about. Well, not bullshit. Well, a lot of people talk about them. I don't fucking care, to be honest. I mean, he gives. Good for him. I don't really like check for computer parts reviews and whatever he does, like computer builds and stuff. I don't fucking care, to be honest. It's just I kind of ask my friends instead of asking like some professional on YouTube, because I think Jesus Christ, anecdotal. What am I trying to say here? Anecdotal evidence or whatever is better than like some guy saying that this one is better than the other, in my opinion. So like if it worked for one of my friends, it probably works for me. I don't intend to be upgrading my computer soon, so I don't really care for tech tips or whatever he does. I don't even know. Is it even that what he does? I don't even know. Anyways, next question, number 3, Canon versus Nikon. Who wins? Canon! Ooh. Canon is the best. Fuck Nikon. Nikon, c'est un petit con. Boom! Get fucked, man. Get shit on, noob. Woo! Canon's like a boom. Fucking fire the cannon. Alright. I've never used a Nikon camera before, I believe. Well, to record video anyways. So I'm gonna have to go with Canon because that's the only thing I have. Question number 4, that's a weird one. Deep throat, a black dildo, or puking through your nose for 2 hours? Now, here's the thing. I would take. I don't want to say it like that, but I would preferably deep throat a black dildo. First of all, you don't say how big it is. It could be like 1 inch, so sure. If it's like 12 inch or whatever, 6 or 8 or 10 or whatever, I mean, I would still take the dildo. Because puking for 2 hours, I mean, the dildo is just like ram it down your throat once and boom, you're done. It's over. Puking for 2 hours, like it burns your, like, it probably does like permanent damage, right? To your nose or some shit, like the bile going, like it probably burns some nerves or some shit. When you're probably gonna puke from deep throating the dildo, but you're only gonna puke once, right? Hopefully. I mean, maybe. I don't know. I've never done it, so I can't really say by experience. So yeah, I would take the dildo. Alright, thank you for questions. Boom! Done. Alright, next. Blasting through it. This week, not much personally, but 2 games came out. 2 games. One game, the first game is, excuse me, Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain. Now, everybody's giving it a 10, 9, 8 or higher. I like the game. I bought it. I pre-ordered it. Sorry, but I'm really enjoying it so far. Honestly, might be my favorite Metal Gear game, but the thing is, it's not a Metal Gear game. From what I've played so far, I've played about 9 hours, I believe, in like 2 days, which is pretty bad, but one day, basically. From what I've played, there's not much story. There's like an hour-long prologue, which you see like characters and stuff. There's a couple of cutscenes, and so far there's not a lot of story. They talk about like Cypher and stuff, and they don't really elaborate so far. But I mean, I haven't played through it, so I don't know if it like gets cutscene intensive later on or whatever. But gameplay-wise, it makes up for the lack of story. It's fucking amazing, like the controls, the gameplay, the gunplay, the everything, like the mother base, like kind of a strategy, like taking care of your staff kind of thing, and like the whole meta game of the game is pretty insane. I'm really liking it so far, like game of the year for me so far, which isn't saying much because I played like Grand Theft Auto for like 200 hours, but it's great. It's a great fucking game, so check it out if you're a fan. Even if you're not, it's a great playing game. There's not much story to it though. Now, another game came out yesterday. Or 2 days ago. Oh yeah, it's been 2 days already. Damn. Well, it's not a bad cast if it doesn't crash. As I was saying, there's another game came out Tuesday. The game is Mad Max. I didn't buy Mad Max. My brother did for like $25. But we share Steam libraries, so I've been playing Mad Max for 2 or 3 hours so far. It's not as good as Metal Gear, obviously, but it's alright. It's a very, very generic Ubisoft. Is it Ubisoft? Well, no, I mean, well, it's a Ubisoft-like open world game. There's a lot of side stuff to do, but it's tedious as fuck, man. Holy shit. I've never seen like game mechanics so tedious that you have to do every time. The car combat and like the story so far is pretty good. The little bit of story that there is. But the car combat and physics really make the game. Without those, it would be like the fucking total bullshit. It looks nice. The particles and physics of like the bodies and stuff. Really generic Batman combat on foot. Like there's just mechanics that I don't know why they did it like that. Like every time you pick up something sort of relevant like fuel or water, it fades to black, goes into a cutscene of Max picking up the thing. Let's say like this is a gas can, alright? Oh, hold A to pick up the gas can. Fade to black. Oh, I've got gas. Fade to black. Goes back to the game. Now he's holding the gas can. Alright, I'm gonna go back to my car. Alright, hold A to fuel. Alright, your car is full of gas. Put down the gas can. Every fucking time you pick up something that isn't scrap or loot, if it's like a fucking, it goes into a cutscene, a 1 second cutscene. It's fucking stupid. Holy shit, I hope they fix that because, man, it pisses me off. Like, one time, what happened? I was like, when you have a dog in your car, your dog sniffs out minefields. You can deactivate the mines defuse the mines to get like bonus scrap or whatever. So I find a mine, defuse it, then I drive around to find another one, and like the placement on the prompts are so fucking finicky. I was trying to find the place to stand to defuse it, and I ended up stepping on the mine and dying, having to load in 20 seconds later. And man, like, it's just fuck, man. Like there's fast travel points. I don't know what they're called, but you basically go up, you go into them, kind of like radio towers in Far Cry. It's just a hot air balloon. You try to make a little shitty puzzle to get into the hot air balloon, and you have to hold right trigger for about a minute or two. Your hot air balloon goes up, and then binoculars, look around you. I'm never gonna do that. I'm never gonna take 2 minutes of my fucking time to try to fucking waste my fucking time to go up a hot air balloon to check where the objectives are. I don't give a fuck. Just give it to me straight. I'm not gonna use cutscenes every time I pick up something. It's fucking retarded. I mean, holy shit. What were they thinking? I mean, yeah, it immerses you. No, it doesn't. It just pisses me off. It's fucking stupid. Anyways, it's alright. Don't buy it. Ask your friend or your sibling to buy it for you. Preferably under $30. Under 20 if you can. But guys, it's the cars look nice. That's pretty much it. So there's my review of Mad Max. Metal Gear, Game of the Year. Except for that, that's pretty much it for this week. I'll see you next week where I talk more about Metal Gear. Thank you for watching. Facebook.com/BADCAST, Twitter.com/BeerandDuke, Mark20k@Atlantic.com is the email address. You send me questions too. And I'll see you next week.